Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another Optc video, and in today's video, we're hopping into Garp's challenge, Heavenly Demon 2, with a speed farm team. So this is the team, these are the supports. Let's dive in. Now, as you guys kind of saw there, this team has a lot of notable supports, and the key support for this team to function is actually the support carrot on our Nami and our Sanji unit. But if you don't have that unit, you can easily replace Nami and Sanji with something like Usohachi. It's just going to have to be run a little bit different. You won't be able to do the whole no stalling tactic like you're about to see in this particular video, but it still will work. Talking about Usohachi, you can actually replace Vivi Rebecca with Usohachi on this particular team. I actually do have the run up for my members only. If you guys are members and you want to check that video out as well, you can actually get it done with Usohachi over Vivi Rebecca. But again, it's just not like that no stall, as you guys will see here. Now, this particular team doesn't use poison sockets either. We do have Ivankov to get rid of poison as well. We have Legend Lucci for our shooters to get a 1.5 times color affinity boost at the end. As long as you have some way of getting color affinity to strength or shooters, you are going to be in good stead on the final stage. And with this particular team, we move very, very fast. The only stage we actually stall on is this particular stage right here. Mainly because I actually couldn't find a way to get like a bind remover as a support for any of my units. But I imagine you could probably do some sort of shenanigan with Ace. I don't think there is any bind removers as supports for Ace now that I'm really thinking about it. But with Ace, he has the support of Mr. 5. And honestly, I don't think that's really essential. On the second turn, we can take out Monet just with the switchability of Vivi Rebecca, giving us that chain lock. And Bob's your uncle, we can move on to the next stage against Virgo. Now, against Virgo, he does like a 90% HP cut, reduces our healing drastically, puts up 2 turns of defense up, and doesn't let us use an orb boost. So this is where the super typing of Luffy comes in clutch. We can get a chain lock with Vivi Rebecca, and even though Vivi Rebecca aren't actually getting boosted under Ace when you are in the Rebecca or their dual form, it actually still works really, really nicely, as Vivi Rebecca are mainly just here for that chain lock every single turn, as well as rotating some of those orbs if necessary. On to the next stage now, we come up against Caesar. He gives us 5 turns of special bind and a full board of block orbs. He also gives us poison, so this is where the support of Ivankov comes into play. We can remove the poison, which is great. We can use the verse ability to rotate those block orbs into strength orbs, thanks to verse Ace. And with our Stampede Buggy, we can actually remove the special bind. With that, we can actually take out Caesar on this very first turn. And ideally, on this particular stage, you want to try and save an orb on your Luffy. If you can save a strength orb on your Luffy pretty much at all times, it allows you to get the full activation of our Ace specials. Now, this team actually utilizes 2 verse Aces. We are just using Snake Man as our captain, as that way we can actually get access to a super typing as well as an attack boost. Onto the Pika stage now, he has 2 turns of defense up. He gives us chain coefficient reduction, and you want to make sure you have a chain lock active when you take down this particular stage. That's why you want to actually keep a strength orb on Luffy. That way you get the chain lock of Ace. But if you don't, you can always use the switchability of Vivi Rebecca as well. Taking out Pika, we can move on to the next stage against Treble and Sugar. Now, against Treble and Sugar, they give us a full board of Dex Orbs. They make Dex Orbs unfavorable, and they give us Slot Bind on the left-hand side. Sugar also gives us 1 turn of Paralysis, which we can remove with that Stampede Buggy Sailor ability, which is just so damn nice. And that's really the big reason why Buggy's here. Besides removing Special Binds, like, Buggy really doesn't do too much for this particular team. He does have the support of Lucci, which works really, really nicely. But the big reason he's here is just because he can remove Paralysis by 1 turn every single time it's applied. We can easily take out that stage thanks to the special of Snake Band, and then we can move on to the next stage against Gladius, Marquise, and Senor Pink. Now, against this particular stage, they have 5 turns of damage reduction, and they all do different things if you keep them alive. They also give us 1 turn of Paralysis, and they lock our orbs for 3 turns. So this is where we can use the switchability of Vivi Rebecca again to get a chain lock. We can use their special to remove the damage reduction, and with the verse ability of our other verse Ace, we can easily take this particular stage out in 1 turn. Ideally here, you want to make sure that you can actually take out Gladius. So ideally, you actually want to be Nami. The reason you want to be Nami is Nami's actually a cerebral unit, which means she gets the color affinity from Vivi Rebecca. As you can see, we were just shy of taking out Senor Pink, but thanks to the burn that Ace can provide, we can take him out at the end of his turn, which works out really nicely. Once Senor Pink dies, he gives us special charge on our friend captain, and that's why we use our friend captain before we use our Ace special. Onto Diamante now, he gives us 5 turns of special bind, and he puts up 3 turns of end of turn damage. Thanks to the Oro Jackson, we have a nice chunky HP pool, as well as the switchability of Vivi Rebecca every single turn. We can remove the special bind with our Nami and Sanji, and give our free spirits a I think it's a 1.75 times orb boost. It might be a 2 times orb boost, but as you guys can see there, with the matching orbs that we got locked on the previous stage, we can easily take out that particular stage. Finally, we're up to Dofi. This is going so damn fast. Like, my commentary is just like speed mode. Against Dofi, they have 2 turns of defense up. They give you a full board of block orbs, and you can't use color affinity. So that's why Lucci's so good, because Lucci will trigger here. We can use the versatility of our ace to give us a full board of strength orbs, and because our captain has a strength orb, we can then use our other ace special to give ourselves a orb boost, a chain lock, and then with the support of Mr. 5, we can actually get an attack boost as well. Now, I don't know how essential that Mr. 5 support is. You guys are about to see how much damage this particular team has, and it is actually absurd how much damage output we have, literally just with, like, one special and a versatility. Like, literally with one character, this particular stage just absolutely melts. Thanks to Carrot, we can easily take down that defense up, as you guys have been seeing throughout this entire run, and then we can just absolutely destroy Dofi. We're hitting for something like 40 million, 43 mil, and as you can see, we can easily clap this entire stage. So there you guys go. That was Verse Ace and Super Type Luffy taking on Dofi 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt that like button for me if you're new to the channel too. Hit the big red subscribe button as well. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!